Hello and welcome to the video version of my journal. I'm Stephanie Rivers. The website for Obion, Tennessee, population 1,137, says it's a good place to live for young families, seniors, and everyone in between. But if your house is located outside of the city limits and it catches fire and you haven't paid that $75 annual fee to the city fire department, there's no need to call 911 because nobody's coming to save your property. Last week, Vicki Bell learned that lesson the hard way. Her mobile home caught fire, so naturally she called 911. Initially, 2 fire departments responded because Bell's home is located near the Tennessee-Kentucky state line, and firefighters weren't sure exactly where the fire was located. But when they realized that it was in Obion County and the Bell family had not paid that $75 fee, city firefighters were told to disregard the call just 2 blocks from the burning home. So they did. Witnesses told news reporters they could see the fire trucks parked alongside the road as the home burned to the ground. This isn't the first time the fire department denied service to a resident in an emergency situation. Last year, it happened to Gene Cranick when his house caught fire and he too had failed to pay that $75 fee. Mayor David Crocker has taken the tough love approach, saying in essence that denying service to non-subscribers is an incentive for those other county residents to pay the fee. Clearly, he's not the sentimental type. There is no county fire department in Obion, and at least twice residents there have voted down a referendum to raise taxes to pay for city fire department services in their jurisdiction. In a town of 1,137 people, I'm sure every dollar is counted, but allowing somebody's home to burn down because they didn't pay a fee is not the answer. Even Tennessee residents who are not U.S. citizens receive emergency care services and vaccinations because it's the civil thing to do. And whose job is it anyway to put 911 callers on hold in an emergency while it's confirmed whether or not they paid up on that $75 fee before help is dispatched? And even though the mayor claimed nobody would be left to perish in a burning home, who is to say whether the lives are at risk when residents are forced to try to save themselves and their belongings because the fire department refuses to respond? If the fire fee is needed to pay salaries and equipment and residents obviously are having trouble paying the fee, why not add it to a monthly utility bill or another recurring bill that residents don't have to approve by majority vote? The mayor should maybe ask the telephone company, what do they do to pad the bill with service charges? They've been doing it for 100 years. Anything is better than leaving residents without emergency. Nobody in leadership there is smart enough to figure this out. Maybe residents should stop paying all of their city and county taxes. That way local politicians will quit working for lack of payment and residents can start over with new leadership who are creative and more resourceful. To find out more about the things that I care about, go to the written version of my journal. It's at eurweb.com. Thanks and have a super day.